Broncos. This is Coach Prosser coming to you from my pool. Actually, it's Aquaman and my helper, Buoy Boy. And we're here to teach you about some things to keep you safe when you're at a pool. A lot of us are swimming in home pools nowadays. You might even go over to a friend's house soon and be able to swim in their pool. There's a few things you need to know before you go swimming. First, you need to know which end of the pool is the shallow end and which end is the deep end. You need to know how deep that shallow end and that deep end are. My pool, for example, only has water that's about 5.5 feet deep, so there's no diving allowed in my pool. We never go in head first, feet first only. There's a couple other things you need to know, and the main thing I want to talk about today is what to do if someone's in trouble in the pool. And the three things I want you to remember are reach, throw, and then go. What I mean by that is, if you notice someone's in trouble in the pool, first thing I want you to do is look around the pool for something you could reach them with. It may be something as simple as a pool noodle. If I had a friend who was in my deep end and they were in trouble, what I would do is I would get my center of gravity down low by laying on the pool deck. Then I would reach out to them in the water and I'd say, grab on, I can help you. And I would pull them back in. I want to be down low like this so that I cannot be pulled into the water. I would not want to reach for someone like this, because here my center of gravity is high. If they pulled me, I could fall into the water too, and we could have a double drowning on our hands. Another thing you'd want to do is just, if there wasn't a pool noodle, you could use something like this to reach for a friend. Getting down low again and reaching out for the water. It doesn't have to be designed as a safety piece of equipment to be used for safety. The second thing you'd want to do if you couldn't reach your friend is you'd want to find something you could throw them. Something that floats. Now this ball floats, but it's very hard to hold on to, so I probably would not want to use this for safety. At my swimming pool, we have a ring buoy that everybody knows where it is. It has ropes on the side of it. If somebody gets in trouble, we can always throw it out to them in the water, tell them to hold on to it, and they can save themselves by floating. Lifeguards at the beach use these. These are called rescue cans. We've talked about these before at school. Even a lifeguard that works on the beach who's a very good swimmer would never go into the water without their rescue can. When they go out into the water, they send that rescue can out to the victim, and they wear the other end of the rope. That way they can pull the victim in without ever having to get close to them. So you always want to remember, reach, then throw, and then you want to go. If you cannot reach or help the person in the water, you want to go get help. Go get the nearest adult. If there isn't an adult around, call 911, start screaming for help, do whatever you can, but do not jump into that water after someone in trouble. Reach, throw, and then go. All right, there are two videos coming up. One is about rip currents. We have a lot of rip currents down at our beaches, and I want you guys to know how to spot them and how to get out of them if you get in trouble. The second video is a little video about water safety at various places you might swim this summer. Lakes, rivers, pools. I want you to be safe. Get your exercise. I know a lot of you on your logs are putting that you're swimming, so make sure you're swimming safe. Always make sure there's an adult present when you're swimming in the pool. Never swim by yourself, and be safe. Go Broncos!
The water looks ready for a swim, but there may be a danger awaiting those who enter. This potentially deadly force is the #1 safety threat at beaches. It's called a rip current. Rip currents are fast, powerful channels of water flowing away from the beach and out past the breaking waves. And before you realize it, you can get dragged out far from the shore. Rip currents can be really hard to spot, so exercise caution if you see the following. A channel of churning, choppy water. An area with a noticeable difference in color. A line of foam, seaweed, or debris moving steadily out to sea, and or a break in the incoming wave pattern. If you get caught in one, stay calm, don't fight the current. Swim sideways out of the current and parallel to the shore, then at an angle back to the shore. If you can't escape it, float or calmly tread water. The rip current will eventually fade. Try to face the shore, wave your arms, and yell for help. If you see someone caught in a rip current, do not try to rescue them yourself. Instead, get a lifeguard or call 911. Yell instructions. And and if possible, throw a life preserver or floatation device. These things may help you save a life. The ocean can be a source of fun and excitement, but you should always be careful of the hazards that exist. Only swim at lifeguard-protected beaches. Before your next trip to the beach, know how to spot a rip current and how to break the grip of the rip. For more information on rip currents, go to the following sites.